In a world terrorized by the brutal empire of Assyria, one prophet brought a message no nation expected. God had seen every cruelty, every injustice, and he would act. This is the story of Nahum, the prophet who declared the fall of Nineveh. Nahum begins with a burden, a heavy message from God. The time of Assyria's unchecked violence was ending. God had seen it all. Nahum declares God as slow to anger, yet powerful in justice. The God who had waited patiently would now rise to defend the oppressed. Nineveh had grown proud, crushing nations, boasting in strength, and believing no one could touch it. But pride always meets God's judgment. Nahum describes chariots racing, shields flashing red, and armies charging. God himself was orchestrating the fall of the empire. Nahum reveals a shocking detail. Nineveh's river would overflow and break its defenses. What they trusted to protect them would become their downfall. As the enemy entered, Nineveh panicked. The once fearless empire trembled as its mighty warriors fled and its treasures vanished. The empire that once crushed nations was now crushed. God's justice was not random. It answered centuries of suffering. Nahum's message wasn't only destruction, it was comfort. For the oppressed, God's justice meant hope. The tyrant was gone. God's people could rise again. Nahum reminds us that God's justice may seem slow, but it is never absent. In every age, he defends the oppressed and humbles the proud.